You get to decide how people treat you. There's two different pieces about that. Again, it's who is your ideal client and how are you getting them. And if cold calls is the way, or those call-ins are the way that you get your business, there is a necessity to be responsive to that. If that's the way you determine you get your business. If that's not how you get your business, you get to decide how people treat you. And if you want people to believe that you're at their beck and call, then you can respond within 5 minutes to every call. Here's the piece about that, is you are telling the people that you are with that they are less important than the stranger on the phone. Because until you, now we can see who's calling, but until you look, you have no idea who it is. And yet you're telling the person in front of you, whether it's your family, whether it's another client, whether whoever is with you, that they are less important than the random person who randomly decided to call you in that moment. If that's the message you want to send, absolutely pick up your phone every time it rings. Again, it's what's the experience you want to have? How do you want to run your business, right? And pre-frame. I return calls in your voicemail. Please know that if this call, and here's the thing about voicemail, I got one person's voicemail and he had like 8 different time frames when he returned calls, and it was so long and so detailed. So just make it simple. I return calls after 3 p.m. if this call is an emergency, meaning somebody's dying. Or let's say in real estate, if this call is an emergency, meaning you are closing in the next 24 to 48 hours, please feel free to text me. So you're pre-qualifying who is an emergency. Because if you say if this call is an emergency, somebody else's emergency, right? I need to talk to you today. I found a house. Okay. Are you going to buy that house today? You don't even know. Well, and this is what we're taught. And I am training my clients to know that's not a business. That is not a business. You are at someone's beck and call. You are a servant. And you are teaching them to treat you that way. And that's why in certain industries, there's a lack of respect. Because we are telling them, you don't have to respect us. I'm so desperate for business, I'll take whatever I can get and whoever you are. And that's why we use this tool to say, I know who I am. I'm creating a business based on who I am because I'm going to create my ideal client and I'm going to work with my ideal client only. Click the link below to see if you're ready to take the next step.